Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning all. This is not how I wanted to start the week. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hope everyone is doing all right. Morning, Andy. Hello, mate. Yeah, not a good start. Not what I was expecting to start this week at all. Literally woke up this morning and saw the news all over Reddit, and I think one of our users in the Discord posted what had happened at LaGuardia. Oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, I've literally got in and I've been reading up on what I can of what the fuck has happened. It's not good. It's not good. So for any of you that aren't in the loop, again, I'll start off properly. Welcome to Aviators TV. I'm your host, Spoony Boobar. Yeah, unfortunately, there has been a not mid-air, but a collision on the ground between an arriving aircraft and what appears to be a fire truck at LaGuardia Airport in New York City. All we know so far at the minute is the pilot and co-pilot of the Air Canada flight are both confirmed dead. There's not much information other than there's a brief ATC audio clip out there of the tower controller trying to get the fire truck to stop, but it was already a little too late. Seems to be the fire truck was crossing the runway as the Air Canada had just landed and was what for any of you that aren't as aviationist as many of us are, was on the rollout, which basically means the wheels are down, they've landed, and they're slowing down. They're rolling out down the runway and coming to a slowdown, and the fire truck's just pulled out in front of them, and they've hit on the runway. There's not much else other than that. Like I said, my heart goes out to the families of the pilots because Jesus Christ, it was just another routine morning flight from, I think they left Montreal to LaGuardia and now they're gone. So it's really not how I wanted to start this week at all, with another major incident with American airports yet again. And that's where I think my sort of, what's the word, where my blood starts to boil a bit. Because, again, for those of you that haven't been keeping track, this is yet another major incident now with fatalities. We had Ronald Reagan Airport in Washington, D.C., where a military helicopter collided with a landing aircraft in midair. And now we've got one at LaGuardia, another small, massively city airport, very close to another major airport that's bigger and larger. And it's happened again. Hello, Dracazel, mate. Yeah, I was going to say that there is a small ATC clip out there. If someone wants to link it, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, it does appear so far. Obviously, there'll be a full investigate. I'm sure Vster Aviation, being the absolute legend, will have the whole ATC up sooner rather than later. But yeah, early thingies seem to indicate that, yeah, that was a cause that the air traffic controller told the fire truck to cross the runway. The bit I haven't seen in the clip, again, you guys, if you want to link it, that's fine. The one bit I haven't seen is where the Air Canada was in that situation. So you hear the fire truck be cleared to cross, but where the Air Canada was, I don't know. In relation, if you get what I'm saying. Obviously, we know where it was now, but yeah. it's just, yeah, it's really not great. Not great at all. Bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to sort something out a minute. I do. So yeah, it's not good. Not good. Like I said, I've got the live feed going from Sky News at the minute. Really, they're just playing it on the webcam feed at this point, so there's nothing really. Not good. But anyway, I hope you guys have had all a good weekend. I've had my usual shit at work, so yay. Kind of do one button. Pull up. We pull up Dissy and see if she's got any ideas. Yeah, I did hear there was apparently an emergency situation that happened not long before this collision happened, so that's why the fire truck was out, or the fire engine, as we would call it here in the UK. So yeah, not good, not good. But yeah, like I said, I haven't heard much other than that. Just literally just what you guys have all obviously all heard as well. Truck was responding to a bad odor smoke situation on an unrelated plane based on the taxiway signs visible. The accident occurred about halfway down runway 4. Yeah, that's what I heard, Lion. I heard the Air Canada basically just landed, was rolling out, so decelerating, slowing down. They've just landed, all's good, reverses out, decel, they're slowing down, they're still on the runway, and then all of a sudden the fire truck's pulled out in front of them. Oh, I mean, I'm really trying to keep my lip buttoned because I don't want to rush to conclusions, but I swear to God, if this is another control, and again, please, I'm going to preface this now, I am not blaming the controller, but if this is another fuck up caused because controllers in America are overwhelmed and they're fucking clearing 15 guys in a road clear to land, oh, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Because my point is going to be, when will the fucking lesson be learned? I'm trying not to blow because, let's be honest, how many streams have we done? How many videos have we watched where we've had near misses caused because controllers in America are just too overworked, and because of their procedures using what's called assumed separation, how many times is this going? Like, I feel so bad because I've said it in the past that this is going to happen. And again, I'm not passing judgment. I'm really, because I could just flip the desk at this point. Because there's also and I'm going to try and stay not political in this, but when you've then got everything that's going on with the government, the federal government, I should say, in America, with the budget, and they keep, because they obviously, for those of you who don't know America, the US Congress controls the purse strings of the whole country. So the air traffic controllers are funded by the federal government. So it's Congress that funds them. Every time they have a falling out, because obviously the world we live in the year 2026, the whole government shuts down, and anything that's deemed non-essential is cut. So all of a sudden, air traffic controllers all across the country, even though they're air traffic fucking controllers, are basically said, right, we're running on minimal staffing. Like, it's just the insanity, because obviously they're paid by the government. See you every time I'm doom scrolling. Hi, hello, my dad is a toaster. But yeah, it's just, for fuck's sake, if this is another, the controller was just overworked and he's clearing guys 5, 6 back in the queue. Oh, you're number 6, clear to land. And then the fire truck's just piped in, gone, can I cross? And he's gone, yeah, sure, go. And then he's, oh, I feel so bad for that controller. I really will feel so bad, because it's not his fault. It's their procedures. But, I mean, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. What are you going to do? Sorry, I'm just asking Disky what she wants me, what we're going to be flying today. So, yeah, any actual audio coming from? No. Literally playing the live feed. So, yeah, that's all I know at the minute. And that's my, yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because I think it literally just landed. So, yeah, it's just, the thing I blame is if this was literally a fuck up caused by overworked, I will lose my shit, because the tragedy is, I'm sure there's been many of us in this community that have fucking called this and knew this was going to happen. Because for those of you who don't know, I'll just give you a brief TLDR. American ATC runs what's called assumed separation. meaning they can clear an aircraft to land or take off, assuming that there is enough gap with the next aircraft that's coming in to land or take off. So in other words, if you've got a queue of 3 aircraft, they can clear, let's say you've got this plane number 1 coming into land, plane number 2 coming into land, and then plane number 3. They can clear number 3 to land because looking at the gap between them, they can assume that aircraft 1 is going to be vacated and aircraft 2 is going to be landed and vacated before aircraft 3 gets to the minimums and call whether to continue the landing or not. So they're allowed to assume, whereas in the UK, we're not allowed to assume at all. We're allowed to give land afters, which is a little different, because when you give a land after, there's special landing and there's obviously, but we're giving the pilot the conditional saying, look, after this blow, clear to land. Yeah, it's EU as well. Obviously, I'm speaking personally as my hobby of being a UK controller, but yeah. Whereas UK, I think the United States is the only country that does assumed separation. I might be wrong. There might be others. But I know the US is prolific for it, and there's no limitation on it. They can have literally 8 aircraft in a queue, and they can clear the 8th guy you clear to land. And it's like, what? Because the minute something goes wrong, do you see what I mean? The domino effect. So the minute one guy, like, I don't know, takes too long on the runway, well, the third guy they'll give him a go around. And then they'll assume again that there'll be separation again for the 4th guy, and then if the 4th guy fucks up, then it spirals. But we've just had this issue at the minute where we've seen this time and time again. And again, I'm not saying that this is the cause of what's happened at LaGuardia. I'm just saying from my experience of seeing shit that's happened on the internet through real life sources. Controllers just being completely overworked, clearing 4, 5 aircraft in a row that they're clear to land, completely taking their eye off them because they're juggling other stuff. And then all of a sudden, woo, 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 alarms are going off and the controller's like, what? Shit, go around. I say again, go around, now. And it's like, what the fuck? Or, they'll lose, the term is situational awareness. They'll lose their situational awareness, not realise what's going on, realise that there's an issue coming, don't correct it, because maybe some other plane's called them up and gone, hi, can I blah, 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 blah. And they've gone, yeah, sure, go, take off. And it's like, no, you can't take him off. There's one coming in. What the fuck you do? Like, I see it coming, watching, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden, about 3 seconds later, you start hearing, woo, 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 woo. And then the tower controller's gone, what? What's the fucking alarm? What's going on? Oh, shit. And he's realised what's happened. And then suddenly he's like, go around. I say again, go around. And it's like, for fuck's sake. And you can tell they're just over every case I've seen. It's like, look what happened at Reagan. That I can talk about because literally the investigation has been and done. That tower controller was coordinating all of the landings, all of the thingies, and he was operating and cross-coupled on 2 different frequencies. And don't get me wrong, I think the most of the blame then went to the helicopter pilot, because the helicopter pilot didn't maintain visual SEP, didn't really clarify where they were. They were at the wrong altitude. They bust the altitude restriction, which they had for a helicopter in that area of Washington, D.C. So, the proportion of the blame went to which rightfully so, because they did. Then you got the whole question of they were wearing night vision goggles in a city like Washington, D.C. There's fucking lights everywhere. It's like Blackpool illuminations. So how they were seeing anything. And they've clarified this. They've done like actual simulations and said, well, this is what the pilots with MVGs would have had looked like. And they literally look left towards where the plane would have been coming from. It's just fucking lights everywhere. There would have been no way for them to tell the difference between a street light, a bridge, because there's lots of bridges in Washington, And the fucking aircraft lights, there was no way for them to know. So again, that was a big... But again, what from my hobby or whatever you want to call it... Why does everyone on YouTube chat appear and go, what's your favourite aircraft? Is this like a fucking troll or something? It's an A350. There you go. Every fucking stream I've had someone come in and go, what's your favourite aircraft? Completely derailed my train of thought now. But yeah. But again, even in that, I was very reticent of the fact you could hear the controller was very, very like you could hear him be a bit like rushed in his communication. So clearly he was really overworked because he was trying to get all these guys in on runway 1. Then he needed to have an aircraft take off from runway 1. So he thought, oh, I'll be clever and get this American Airlines to do a visual switch and swing out and around and come down on the... Because Reagan's got 2 runways that cross each other. So he was like, oh, I'll just get him to swing out and come and land on the other one. And then that's when the collision happened. Well, it's just, it seems to happen. I mean, there's so many clips. Go look at Vast Aviation on YouTube, particularly San Francisco, has it all the time where they're trying to clear like 16 aircraft in at once. And it's just like, it's never going to work. Yeah. I mean, how they haven't gone on like a massive strike or anything. Oh, well, they can't. I just realised, I was like, they can't go on strike. Last time they tried to go on strike was back in the 80s. And fucking President, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Was it Reagan? I think it was Reagan. He fired them all. So, yeah. Biger CS, thank you very much for follow. Well, funny enough, Biger, you say this. This is funny enough. Something like that. Like I said, this is what I was referring to. Something like they did go on strike back in the. I want to say it was the 70s or the 80s. I'm sure they did. I should do this on my laptop. US ATC strike. And it was, funny enough, it was over safety. It was 1981. 1981 was a union-organised work stoppage by air traffic controllers in the United States. Declared a strike on the August 3rd, 1981 after years of tension between controllers and the federal government over long hours, chronic understaffing, outdated equipment, and rising workplace stress. Yeah, it was good, Biger. I mean, I wasn't there. Unfortunately, I'd love to have gone, but... what else? So, yeah, so this happened back in 1981. So despite over 13,000 air traffic controllers going on strike, the strike failed because the President Reagan administration was able to replace the striking air traffic controllers, resulting in PATCO, which is the union's decertification. So in other words, oh sad, next year 11-hour drive back home and there's an exhibitor. Oof, that's a rough drive. Yeah, I'd love to go. I did say to Mrs. Spoony about this I'd love to come to Flight Sim Weekend because unfortunately there's nothing like this in the UK anymore. Because we used to have the event at Cosford, but we don't do that anymore. Hey, thank you, Andy, for your 14-month. Oh, there he is. Here's our correspondent. Exhibit at the Vster stand. Way. Yeah, I'd love to go to Flight Sim Weekend. It's just I'm a dad. I've got kids. Yada yada yada. And I always forget when big events like that happen. Do you know what I mean? I always find out right at the last minute. I'm like, shit, I should have gone. It's all right though, because I got a photo from Katie Pilot, so I'm happy. That was quite funny. From Surly. Hello, Surly. Right. Where are we gonna fly to? I need to do a flight. Take the kids with you. Oh god, they get bored out of their brains, Surly. Yeah, in the same boat. Luckily, the wife was a champ with the kids. Yeah. Well, Mrs. Spoony's complaint would be, "What? Well, you're not going to Amsterdam, and you're not fucking taking. You're not leaving without me." And she'd fucking leave the kids and be like, "I'm coming. Fuck off. Just leave me in Amsterdam. I'll go shopping. You can go and do all the nerdy plane flight sim stuff. It's fine." So that would be what she'd be pissed about. It wouldn't be the fucking fact. She'd be like, "No, I'm coming. I'll just go shopping in Amsterdam." Yeah, I need to remember. I'll bookmark it for next year. I'll absolutely bookmark it for next year. And if anyone on the channel wants to help contribute to that little FS weekend fund, just saying. Oh yeah, but yeah, I struggle to get to Amsterdam, so I should go in the US. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly going to be wanting to fly to the US anytime soon. Case in point. Right, where the right? I still haven't started Flight Sim up. Where are we flying? Chat. Just bring us some brownies from Amsterdam. Yeah. Kato, why do you think she wants to stay in Amsterdam while I go to Flight Sim weekend? You know, see what I'm saying? Come back to the hotel room and find her just stroking a pillow or something. I'll be like, what are you doing? Hey, babe. It's so cozy. Wolf says Copenhagen. Yeah, we can do Copenhagen. I need to be off by preferably I need to be landed by 1 o'clock-ish. Because I mean it's not a deal breaker. I have got an hour after. It's just I would maybe like to go to the gym. I'm trying to sort the bod out. I'm trying to get a bit buffer. So yeah. 13 Zulu. 14 Zulu if you've got a really good idea. But it's got to be a good one. I was trying to ask ChatGPT, but it seems to have crashed on me. Damn Altman, fucking bullshit. Anyone see that bullshit message he put on Twitter, and it's got absolutely ratioed. He said, "Oh, thank you so much to all the programmers who used to write code word by word. We wouldn't be here without you." Yeah, and then you're trying to get them all fired. But yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, Wolf on YouTube just said Copenhagen. I might just do Copenhagen. We'll just do some Copenhagen, I think. We'll fly UK, Copenhagen. That'll be a couple of hours. Job done. about on Twitch at the minute? Let's have a look. Who am I competing against on this lovely morning? Saki, why am I not surprised? Saki's doing the milk run. There's me. Not doing too bad. What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm number 5 on Twitch. Not bad. I'll take that. So yeah, I've had two random recommendations to go to Copenhagen. So we'll do Copenhagen. So yeah, so that's again. Oh, did we have a hype train? I didn't even see. My bad, chat. Wrong with my So yeah, but yeah, was Flight Sim weekend good? I presume because obviously you're at the Vatsim stand and that. I hope it was all good. Any good stories? Any funny moments? I like a giggle. Take me off of the depressing news about LaGuardia. Yeah, definitely. I definitely would like to come to a Flight Sim event or something like that. I think that would be a good laugh. I think I'd have to, what's the word? Come representing the Aviators TV colours or something. Because I think that would be hilarious. Juicy internal Vatsim leadership. Ooh. If there's one world of politics I stay well away from, it's Vatsim internal politics. I have got no interest whatsoever. Aviators TV weekend meetup. I know. We should. Good idea. Fuck me. Mate, I've heard stuff in the past, but you hear comments left and right, and I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. Have enough with Scandinavia. Oh dear. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I think all Vatsim regions are more or less the same. They all have their cack. Who? Who's died? There we go. Right, I need sim brief. Sim brief. Ooh. I didn't know about this. The Netherlands. Oh, it's got a city update. Ooh, that looks a little pretty. Well, we're getting that. Absolutely. Thank you. I've seen that. I've walked straight. I know where that is. That's in Amsterdam. I've walked by that church. Because Amsterdam Central is over here. There it is. That's Amsterdam Central over there. That's the building right there. That's Amsterdam Central. I've been there. I've walked right by that. Right. Who's anyone air traffic controlling at the minute? Have a look. Where are my fellow controlling bros? Where are they? We got some rando on Gatwick and Mr. Dan Lovett's on Heathrow Tower. We've done Heathrow a few times recently. Shall we fly out of Gatwick? Let's do Gatwick. Right, you got a choice now, chat. Are we going to fly to Amsterdam first? No, we're gonna fly into Copenhagen. Are we gonna go via Amsterdam though and check out this new photogrammetry? That's the question. I'm posing to you now, chat. Do we go via Amsterdam and then do Amsterdam to Copenhagen? Is that an option? Where is Amsterdam? Copenhagen. Oh yeah, God, we can do that. Well, there. Yeah, are we doing one big flight or are we doing 2 hops? With 2 hours, no way. Okay. All right, we'll fly over. Bajer's saying, yeah, with 2 hours, not a chance. That's fine. We'll fly it. We'll fly over. So yeah, we'll do Gatwick to Copenhagen. Low pass. Yeah, so just load the plane. Let's do EasyJet. We haven't flown EasyJet for a little while. Just do standard CFM. We're not muck about. Save and back. Gatwick. Zoom in. Oh, has there been a... That's something I should have checked before I did this. Whoopsie. Has the guy updated the Gatwick scenery? I used the Gatwick freeware. Has he updated it for the new stand numbers? He has not. Don't think. For landing. Did he really? Nice. You'd think at an airport like Schiphol, there's no way, but obviously Schiphol's got so much capacity in runways. It's like, yeah, that's easy for him. Yeah, no, he hasn't updated it. Last updated 10 months ago, so no, he hasn't updated it. Okay, so we will go from... We'll do 552. We know the VATS in the UK plugin loves 552 for EasyJet, so we'll do that one. He timed it perfectly. Nice. Right. Let it all start up. Oh yeah, does anyone like? I made a recap. I took the recap table and modified it myself, so I now have a working, like a little quick reference card for recap timings. Hang on, let me. When this is stop playing silly buggers with me. Hang on, let me just get a flight plan in. I'm not going to bother looking up a flight number. We're going to be 23. 23 Gatwick Golf Charlie. Echo Golf Kilo Kilo to Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. In an A320. No. DFM. DFM. Cost index, ground handling database. Someone hit ground handling database on thingy for me, just to promote it. Departure Echo Golf Kilo Kilo Gatwick to Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel Copenhagen. So it's I know it's DHL. Okay. Ground handling. Cost index. Easy. They always use 12. Cool. Right, move. Why is that not working? Why is when Andy... Hang on. Phoenix to GSX. It should be that. Have I not made it thingy for mods? Hang on. Bear with me. Right. This now works for... Oh, it's just ground handling. Sorry, it's not ground handling database. It's ground handling. Right. Let's make sure Phoenix is up to date. It is. Have you loaded in the right profile? You have. Oh. Ground equipment, operator. Yeah, shut up. Copenhagen Flight Services. Open. Done. Right. Right, we're in my baby. Let's jump in. And I was about to say that better be working. Right, done. We need a cost index of 12. Leave that as is. That's fine. Generate flight. We are due into thingy. I'm going to literally start the thingy. 20 past 1. Right, let's do pre-file. That's him. Done. You, pilot. Things connecting up. There's DHL. It's using the right operator. Although my jet bridge has apparently disappeared. Why is my jet bridge not loaded in? None of my jet bridges have loaded in. None of them. No, sometimes chat, when life just likes to fuck you over. For sake. Right, we're just going to ignore it. I ain't got time. Right, we're connected. We're on. We're pre-filed. We're on the network. Right. Meta. 1021. All the flight plan. That will start everything up. Beautiful. Cool. Right, we're all in, we're all in. Right, VOR 1 on 1, 2 on 2, constraint nav, set that to 20. Let's have a look, let's get out my baby. That's tight. Right, Mukdu, hang on, need to reset the view. Here we go. Atsu. I feel like I've done a 320 flight in absolutely ages. Requested data. Oh yeah, I haven't started up. Start up GPU Z. Yes, please. And then start up joint to key as well. So you guys can hear my ATC. Just double check everything on OBS is all good. It is lovely. Lights. Import.
Stream
Done.
check.
I'll copy the URL. Hello, setup. Stream is working as far as I'm aware. There you go. Andy, if you can do your pinning, mate, that'd be much appreciated. Right. Italian Alien. Way! Thank you very much for the raid, mate. Yeah, I saw you online, Italian. Greetings from UAE, Dubai, won't you? Right.
Stream check.
Init request. Got the T1. What does that mean? Easy 2-3 Golf Charlie. Cost index for EasyJet is always 12, and we're cruising today at where's my EFB folder? There now. Fuel truck's arrived. There's the winds done. We're on the frame 1 mic. I know this because I've not controlled that thingy. So we're going to be 26 left, frame 1 mic. It's not like I haven't done this departure 9 bajillion times. Frame 1 mic because it's Copenhagen. Insert done. Progress to Copenhagen, Echo Golf Charlie Hotel. Bang. 500 miles. And I would fly 500 miles, and I would fly 500 more. ETA for Dosa. Dosa is going to be... Oh, hang on, I haven't done it in the B. Hang on, I need the... Hang on, Jer. Hang on. Need the low sheet. And I would... Who's telexing me? Woo! What? What is that? That's .im/VDGS. What is this? What is this, chat? What? What is this? New CDM has been implemented. Sorry, yeah, I know. I keep forgetting. I always forget to hit the button. Right, let's get the load sheet. Put my headset on. What is this? Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Should be fine though. Right, let's put in round. It's 121805. It's not like I haven't done this a million times.
Gatwick ground, easy 165, Charlie stand 52, Mike requesting push and start.
Easy 165, Charlie stand 52, push and start the pre-face one.
Push and start approved, face west, easy 1 set, Charlie.
Cool, done. Right, so we've done that. Right, let's get the load sheet. Make sure that's on loud mode. Yep, it is. Good.
Easy 56, Echo Victor, ready to go.
50.
Easy 56, Echo Victor, taxi, holding point Alpha Tree via Papa and Alpha November.
Fuel weight, it's going to be 7. Fuel on board is going to be 7. Accept. Back to init. Init B. So we're going to have 7 tons of fuel. The fuel weight is going to be 55.8. So center of gravity is going to be 30.7. Done. Then once it calcs, give it a sec. Done. We've now go to the flight plan. I will be at Dosa
Good morning.
in 1 hour and 6 minutes after departure.
46 with info Alpha, requesting IFR clearance to Stuttgart via info 1 Mike. Volanta 457 Gatwick going, good morning, Chris Stuttgart, 5 by 1 Mike departure, squawk 0762, QNH1012.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, let's get some PDC.
Clear to Stuttgart via info 1 Mike departure, squawk 0762, Lufthansa 457. Volanta 457, your feedback is correct, my apologies for QNH1021. QNH1021, no problem, Lufthansa 457.
What ace has he got? He's got 8 years. Papa. Golf, kilo. Send. Done. What's going on with the boarding? Catering. We're getting snacks. Fuel's loading. Snacks are being loaded. That's done. That's done. Received. He's got the PDC. Let's get the prelim load sheet. This intersection, we're going to swim full length because he's not going to not do that. So we've got 146, 146, 147. I like to do the Spoony rule of 2,000 over 2,000 over 2,000, so we get nice and clean and away from the runway as quickly as possible. Flex to 68, boo, flat 1, down 0.1, and no shift, done. There's our clearance. Message request received, yeah. Cleared.
56 there's nothing further, monitor 122,
472.
Everybody in the common, thanks, bye-bye,
Transponder on. Next route to the initial climb 4,000 feet. Set. Roger. And frame 1 Mike, 26 left. Lovely, send it. Done. Right. And we can close that one as well. Done. Right, we're fully ready. And that's 10. Right, Eden. Are we still fueling? We're not. So, sign on. So we've got 5 minutes till our pushback window, so that works out quite well. Just closing up the catering now. Yeah, does anyone know why for the Gatwick scenery I don't have jetways anymore? Because I might need to fix that.
165 Charlie requesting taxi.
Easy 165 Charlie, taxi, holding point Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Holding point Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Sierra, easy 165 Charlie.
More like X-Plane. What are you on about? Oh. Oh, acknowledged. Yeah, okay. Oh. Right then. Hey, Pringles. Hello, mate. Let's have a look. Is there anything going on? Doesn't appear so. That shrunk. No, it doesn't look like anything more is going on. Not good. Not good. Right, that's that done. FB. Yeah. .8, was that what I put in the unit? Oh, apparently only 6.8. Okay. There you go. Done. Fix that. Yeah. Just waiting on the bags.
Easy 165 Charlie, there's nothing further. You can monitor 132 decimal 8. Have a good flight.
122 decimal 8 EV 165 Charlie. Thank you. Bye.
About to say, where's Surly gone? Right then. Surly is lurking. Well, Surly, stop lurking, for God's sake, man. Right, bags are loading. I would say we'd have passengers boarding as well, but apparently none of my... Although that jetway spawned in. Why did that jetway spawn in, but not that one? What's going on? Is there like a... Am I missing something? Stand-up meeting time. Yeah, I know. You got to see if there was an update. That was all. Oh, it's be like that. Asshole. Because it hates carrots. Must be. Yeah, apparently flights aren't getting started again in LaGuardia till like 6 o'clock. Not good. Not good. So yeah, we'll get the plane in the air and then we'll talk about FS weekend and everyone's favourite. So Surly, I want some pings. Right. Should we all just keep saying Surly's name regardless? That'd be funny. Just troll Surly while he's in this meeting. Uh-oh, ad break. See you guys in a minute. If you want to avoid those Twitch ads, you know what to do. Come on, Bags. Jesus. Can't be too mad at Surly. He got me a pick of my favourite pilot, so you know. I should say my favourite pilot with a very high-pitched voice. If I do go to FS weekend next year, I swear to God, I want a pick. I want a funny moment. I should do like a selfie or something going, "Hi, my name's Katie," and then she just comes up behind me. I'm like, "Ah!" and run away. Oh, that would be brilliant. Hello, Nintendo. Yeah. Yeah, not good. Not good.
Good morning, easy 46 Yankee Golf on Juliet. Easy 46.
I heard it was a fire truck, Nintendo. No, it was a fire truck.
Romeo and Lima stand 49er left, easy 46 Yankee Golf.
Apparently there had been an emergency earlier in the day. I just realised that the thingy plate hasn't loaded either. Why is some of the stuff not loaded in? That's a bit weird. Yeah, it was a fire engine or fire truck. Yeah, apparently there had been an emergency earlier in the day, and so the fire truck was out and about. Early indications, and like I said, guys, I am not a news source. I'm only going by what I've read, so disclaimer. But yeah, all indications seem to be the fire engine was heading back or doing something, requested clearance to cross, and it seems to be the tower controller cleared him to cross, and the Air Canada hadn't like vacated the runway and had only just landed, so he's misjudged it. That's as gracious as I can put it at the minute. We don't know the exact details. We don't know what's happened, but that's just going off, obviously, because American.
Good morning. Yeah, Griffin 3-4.
American ATC is obviously public, so tower controller. The only clip we've heard is of the tower controller clearing the fire engine to cross the runway, and then about 10 seconds later go, no, truck, stop, and it's too late. So we don't know. I've made my opinion known if yet again this is another situation caused by American ATC being overwhelmed, I'm gonna blow a gasket. Because it's one of those, like, when will the lesson be learned? Right, I think we're all pretty much boarded. I'm pretty sure it jumped ahead with the boarding because we got no jetway, because for some reason the jetway's not loaded in. Yeah, I need to check this add-on as well, because I need to fix this. This isn't working anymore. It doesn't say when stuff is done, which is a bit weird. More so, hang on. Right, that'll be our final load sheet from the ground crew from Westy's Gatwick Cousins. Let's have a look. Final load sheet's 55.7 with a centre of gravity of 31 exactly. And we know what the fuel is, so we're going to accept the final load sheet. Go back to init, re-put those numbers in, 7 and a centre of gravity of 31.0. Go over to the EFB. Well, you say that, Tan. Well, this is what I was ranting about. I've said this before, and I've said it in multiple streams, yada, yada, yada. America has a massive issue with ATC, so please don't get the wrong idea. The issue American ATC has is they do something what's called assumed separation, meaning the controller can clear an aircraft to land, assuming that the area is clear after a given amount of time. So you could be the 5th aircraft in the queue to land, and he'll still clear you to land because he can assume that the place is clear. And this is where inevitable problems start cropping up. Right, we're all ready. Let's call up Gatwick. Yeah, exactly. And this is what, unfortunately, American ATC is figuring out the hard way. Gatwick ground, very good morning. Easy 23 Golf Charlie with you on stand 552 with information Papa and PDC on board QNH 1021. Request push and start. And of course I can't hear him. Fantastic. Why can't I hear him? Oh, because I muted him. Whoops, that'd be why. Easy 23 Golf Charlie, apologies, had an audio issue. Can you say again?
Easy 3 Golf Charlie, good morning. Information Bravo is current stand 552, push and start approved, face east.
Information Bravo, current stand 552, push and start approved, face east. Thank you very much, 23 Golf Charlie. Some say they've got a bag from the 30s rattling around baggage carts. It's not Westies. It's Westies for the, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And there's just been, and this is entirely my opinion, and this, that, the other, but I have seen too many. San Francisco, like I said earlier, is a massive case of this. If you go onto the VAS Aviation website and just put in San Francisco near miss, you will see countless examples of near. Like, it's the Americans are just, it's just one of those things. America really needs to, like, snap out of it a bit and stop using assumed separation for everything. Oh yeah, Surly's completely right. But the worrying thing is this seems to be happening in America all the time. And it's unfortunate is what it is. Unfortunately, America just, I don't agree with their policy of the way they do it. You're just asking for trouble. Heading east. Right, let's get going.
Good morning, D62 Mike, holding short of 26 line. D62 Mike, hello, welcome to Gatwick. The taxi stand 48 left via Juliet, Papa and Lima. 48 left via Juliet, Papa and Lima, D62 Mike.
Right, let's get the ignition on. Warm up those engines.
Griffin 3-4 Romeo, ready for taxi.
Griffin 3-4 Romeo, thanks for taxi. I'll put Mike 1, runway T6 left via Yankee and
one.
Mike.
About Mike 1, runway 26, Yankee, Mike, Griffin 3-4 Romeo.
Griffin 3-4 Romeo, when ready, contact under control 129.430, bye-bye.
129.430 when ready, Griffin 3-4 Romeo, and thanks for the service, bye-bye.
Oh, London's on. Good start on one. On two.
One more time. This is 6 Mike, no problem, it's stand 48 left via Juliet, Papa and Lima. 48 left via Juliet, Papa and Lima, 6 Mike,
Yeah, I can't make it easy for you, Surly. Like, you should know this by now. Right, it's a good start on two. Set flat one. Underground spoilers. Done and done. That's done. Auto brake max is set. They're unlocking the gear. We've got two good engine starts. APU can come off. Bleed can come off. There goes the truck. Yep, 320. Right is clear. There's Westy's Gatwick cousin. Cheers, mate. Wait for him to start walking off and we'll turn the taxi light on. See ya. Cool. Right, flight control check. Ignition to off. Flight control check. Full down. Full up. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Down point 2. Set. Right. Let's get weather radar. Where are you? On. On. Set. Right, all good. APU's winding down. Let's get going. Ground, easy 2-3 Golf Charlie, ready for taxi.
Easy 2-3 Golf Charlie, roger, taxi, hold short Papa.
Taxi and hold short of Papa, 2-3 Golf Charlie. It's so weird flying out of a plane that you that you control that all the time, because it's just like,
good morning,
I know what he's going to say. I know, literally.
The station calling, just say again your call sign.
Charlie Echo Lima 200.
Okay, thank you, I don't have your flight plan.
Nice, let's hold short Papa, which is coming up here. Yeah, these stand numbers all over here have all changed now. It's not 102 or 101 anymore.
Charlie, okay, Lima 200, thanks, I've got your flight plan now. Report your stand number and aircraft type.
Second for Charlie Echo Lima 200.
Charlie, Echo Lima 200, report your aircraft type and stand number.
Ow. Good old short Papa. Is this why? I'm guessing this is why.
Lufthansa 457.
Oh, I know all the good stuff from FS Weekend, Surly. That's what. I was just waiting to get the plane now.
Thank you, stand 46, push and start approved. Push and start approved, Lufthansa 457.
That was Charlie Echo Lima 200, about frequency, expect 015, requesting further destinations to information Bravo.
Yeah, that's him.
Charlie Echo Lima 200, thank you, clearance to Stuttgart, Department.
Morning, Ireland.
Departure, Squawk 4704, QNH 1021.
I've got a message.
QNH 1021, Squawk 4704, Charlie Echo Lima 200.
Charlie Echo Lima 200, Minfo 1 Mike departure, runway 26 left.
Easy on the brakes there, easy.
Minfo 1 Mike departure, now we are 2 left, Charlie Echo Lima 200.
Charlie Echo Lima 200, read back correct. Break QZ2, 3 Golf Charlie, taxi holding point Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Alpha 2, Papa and Alpha Sierra, Easy 2-3 Golf Charlie.
Hello there, good morning, Easy 21 Delta Papa.
Easy 21 Delta Papa, good morning, welcome to Gatwick, taxi stand 5-1 left via Juliet, Romeo and Lima.
5-1 left, Juliet.
No,
Romeo,
she didn't.
Easy 21 Delta Papa, good morning.
No, because she messaged you, Surly, and said, Surly, have you told him? And everyone went, well, what's the story behind this then? Alright. That was funny though, that did make me bust laughing though, seeing that picture. That was really good. Right, let's get ready, turn off on, get out. On. Bit on the right, there's my tower. Hi, I work there. No I don't, but you know what I mean. This woe, thank you very much for the follow, welcome aboard. Alpha 2, not Alpha 3. So he's sticking me right at the end. Right. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, thank you. Right, immediate left is Alpha November, which we do not want. Do not want this, or do we want this? No, it's not this one. It's the next one.
Charlie. Contact London Control now, 129.430, goodbye.
Going to London, 129.430, thank you very much. Easy 23 Golf Charlie, have a good morning, take care.
You too, see ya.
Here's Alpha Sierra, which is just before Bravo 1. You swing at the last second.
107 report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 150.
Passing 2,600 feet, climbing 150, speed of 107.
London, good morning, Easy 23 Golf Charlie with you, Alpha 2 at Gatwick.
23 Golf Charlie, hello, line up and wait, 26 left.
Line up and wait, 23 Golf Charlie.
Valley 660 Foxtrot, route direct to Bravo Kilo Yankee, Parkway.
Direct to Parkway, right now to 660.
Approaching 26 left.
Easy 23 Golf Charlie, surface wind is calm, runway 26 left, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Easy 23 Golf Charlie. Let's get out of here.
Speedbird 975 Hotel, you have 37 miles.
Let's do it, EasyJet staff.
5,000 feet,
You ready for this?
1021.
Line it up.
5,000 feet,
On runway 26
Power in.
left.
975 still.
Power in, hand off the tiller, punch it. Happy, stable, send it. Manflex 67 SRS, runway autothrust is blue.
Griffin 34 runway, fly heading 150 degrees.
Heading 150, speed for all out.
Using neutral.
The 908 to clear to land, runway 26 left, the surface wind is calm.
You just cleared right to land. B1, rotate. What's it rate? Gear up.
Volanta 135, no further agency to the north, continue on Unicom 1228, bye bye.
Right hand turn. Right out of here. Oh, look at
Speedbird
that.
890 Brussels, not flying, continue on Unicom 1228. 128, Speedbird 890. 23 Golf Charlie, fly heading 040 degrees and climb to altitude 5,000 feet.
Right 040, climb 5,000 feet, easy 23 Gold Charlie.
Speed 107, climb flight level 150. Speed 107, climb flight level 150.
Climbing 150, speed of 107.
Four 5,000 set. Lap 0.
Check 14 Charlie Juliet, London, hello, good morning. 1064.
1064,
Lap 0.
Griffin 34 Romeo, own navigation direct to Tech, climb flight level 330.
Well, not just says 330, speed for all out.
Speedbird 975 Hotel, descend to 4,000 feet on your current heading, cleared island approach runway 279. Cleared island 27 right, current heading, Speedbird 975 Hotel.
That's what we call it.
660 Foxtrot, descend flight level 110.
110,
Thousand to go.
Speedbird 107, climb flight level 370.
370, 130.
23 Golf Charlie, climb now, flight level 70.
Flight level 7023 Golf Charlie.
Shelling 14 Charlie Juliet, it's the Tel 21 Lima arrives at Stansted. When ready, descend flight level 160 level Baton, direct to Baton.
Tel 21 Lima, Stansted, 160 level Baton, redirect Baton,
Right.
Calendar 855, client flight level 320, Model Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
London 320 monitor Unicom, Canada 855, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
He's gonna give me a direct, I'm sure.
23 Golf Charlie, flight level 90.
Flight level 90, 23 Golf Charlie.
Zulu 1 Charlie uniform, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Gatwick QNH 1021.
Descend for altitude 4,000 feet and QNH 1021, Welling 120.
London Center, good morning. Lufthansa 457 on holding point Alpha 2, runway 22, 26 left, ready for takeoff.
That's 457, hello, line up on way 182.
Line up runway 26 left, Lufthansa 457.
The Barlow take the first right onto 08 left, contact ground 121805.
121, 7834, thank you.
A little bit choppy. There's London.
23 Golf Charlie, climb flight 190.
Flight level 190, 23 Golf Charlie.
Aston 2302, climbing flight of 390, passing 200. Stand by, FedEx 11, direct Coxie, Kilerox Kilo. FedEx
Control, United 1182, holding at Lowman.
Stand by, FedEx 11, FedEx 11, direct Kilo off Kilo, reback.
Yep, direct Kilo off Kilo to FedEx 11.
Thank you, Aston 2164 London, hello, it's called 2164. Squawk 2164.
There's London.
2302.
London 155, Mike, holding at Lima 1.
Roger, United 1182, taxi and hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
Taxi November Bravo 2 Echo, United 1182.
3155 Mike, take the first left on Bravo, all the way to the end, hold November Bravo 1.
Left on Bravo to the end, then November Bravo 1, 155 Mike.
London Patrol with the Lufthansa uniform for the lock.
Lufthansa uniform, thanks. After the United A330 continues taxiing straight ahead, you can make the right turn to November Bravo 3. From November Bravo 3, clear takeoff 27 left, the wind is 1605.
So after the United taxi straight ahead and the full November Bravo 3 and November Bravo 3 line to clear takeoff on 27 left, Lufthansa uniform.
Yeah.
Correct. So the Virgin 330 just coming out Lima is making a left turn, so once he's cleared, you can make that right turn to November Bravo 3.
Roger, Lufthansa uniform.
United 1182, by November Bravo 2 Echo, line up and wait 2 to the left, there'll be one intersection departure ahead of me.
Okay, line up and wait November Bravo 2 Echo.
Right, next section, Foxtrot descent flight level 80, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Descent level 80, Unicom 1228, Alpha 56, thank you, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 457, the wind is calm, runway 26 left, clear takeoff.
Okay, for takeoff on 26 left, Lufthansa 457.
Super 975 Hotel, surface winds 160 degrees 5 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
God, he's doing Heathrow Tower and he's doing Gatwick as well.
DT23 Golf Charlie, O navigation to Gadsbus, further climb on Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Direction to Gadsbar, over to Unicom 122.8, thank you, 23 Golf Charlie.
Zulu 1 Charlie uniform, turn left heading 020 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Left heading 020 degrees and descend for altitude 030.
Search.
Right. All the way up. Woo! So yeah, that controller was doing Heathrow Tower and Gatwick Tower. Oof. Just goes to show you how quickly, like, you see what I mean? And this is where I get the idea of, like, all it just... Hey there, Captain, what's your name? My name is Spoony. Hello. Yeah, like it's it just shows you how quickly your workload is huge. It doesn't take a lot. It really doesn't. Right, face out. Get some snacks. Oh, look at that for a view. Woo! That's a thumbnail shot. I love that cam. Whoever made this cam review is an absolute legend. Right, let's go quiet. Let's turn it down a bit. Let's put the tunes back on. How do you even get in those seats? They scroll back. There's a button on the side. They're motorized, so that all the pilot has to do is hit a button and it just goes, and it just goes backwards. That's my imitation of an Airbus seat there. Did you like that, chat? I think seatbelts can come off now. Right. Let's go to Copenhagen. Pretty spot on. Thank you. I thought so. So yeah, flight sim weekend. Let's not talk about LaGuardia because that's sad. So flight sim weekend. What was announced? Oh my god, where do we start? So I know everyone's excited for the Vector. The Vector 787. This got some good feedback. Access, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board. Did look pretty good. It'll be a 70-20-10 blame. Probably. My blame ultimately rests with the government and those who are in charge of like aviation policy. It's been for a while because as tragic as it is, I've been saying it. This was always going to happen. What did wind control with the whole assumed separation? Well, if that's true, well, the reason why, if that's true, Access, obviously I don't know. All I've heard, all I've read is the news, like the news headlines and the ATC clip. But if that is true, and he was doing ground, tower, and final, I know why. It's because obviously the federal government shut down at the minute because they won't agree a budget, and all ATC controllers are governed by the budget. And the really tragic thing is that the controllers can't complain about it either. I said about this earlier, Access, that back in the 1980s there was a massive ATC strike, and the president at the time, who was Ronald Reagan, he just fired them all because they went on strike and went, this is not safe. And yeah, he fired them all, and it worked. How do you brake with the pedals? You tip them. Definitely Bogan, thank you. Yeah, you push the pedal forward here. It tips forward. So they swing left and right for the rudder, and then you tip them forward for the brake. Yeah. This is what happened with at Reagan, didn't it, Access? Same thing. But they can't go on strike. They can't complain because the government will just fire them. I still need to buy that. So yeah, where's this? Where is it then? Where is it? Or is it? Yeah, I do. I'm really behind. I literally had the picture because I used it for the thumbnail on Insta. Here it is. Yeah. As much as this looks absolutely gorgeous, I just think it'd be a bit too much. Like, if I wouldn't want it in my house because it'd just be a bit too much. I'm an Airbus guy, Axis. It'd just be a bit too much. I've liked some of these that some other like smaller makers have been doing where they've condensed it down. These I've liked, but the quality isn't as good. Do you see what I mean? So you're kind of like, you're kind of a little bit screwed. But I like these ones where they condense it down. That's quite nice. Because like these, you can tell the switches are 3D printed. But I like these ones where they, yeah. Who's these? Apparently they did a... Did this Kickstarter actually go? Look. Morning, John. Oh. It's the subject of an intellectual property dispute. Well, RIP. That's not happening. Depends on the levers. Do they have the pull mechanism? Oh, yeah, none of these screenshots are working anymore. Well, rip that one. But yeah, I would definitely say, as much as I love like Wing for doing the full size ones, I kind of like, please Wing, if there's anyone here from Wing, all right, you want to bring out the full size stuff? Great, we love it. Don't get me wrong. I'll sit here and look at it all day long and go, ah. Condense. Give me some, please. Oh, sorry, wind control. Please do me a condensed. Please. So yeah, so what else? So announcement. So we got what? So wind control. Did wind control announce anything else? Should probably just go on the FS Elite website, really. To be fair, there you go. There's a plug for FS Elite. Yeah, agree, Bogan. I think they're just working on doing full size, but if they want to keep it going, I would say then start doing. Like, I would love to get the thingy and the ethos on one side, but then on the other side, I don't want both ephyses on my desk. I would love, like, put the radio stack or something on in an ephys shape. Oh my god, I'd love it. I've been saying that for like months. I'd love that. How long till destination? We're due to arrive at Copenhagen at 10 to 1. We're actually a little bit early because we've got a massive shortcut from London South. Navigraph, I saw, did some quality of life updates. That was a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. I agree again, Bogan. Like Rosefire, they're the ones that have done some nice condensed stuff, but the quality is just not as good. Have you looked at Mech DIY? What the hell is Mech DIY? This better not be porn. This. What? That's right. This is all Rosefire stuff, though. Are you an active pilot? No. Yeah, this is all Rosefire stuff. We know Rosefire. Because they've got their... This is the condensed one that they've made. Yeah, if Wing did, I keep calling them Wing. If Wing Control did something like this, oh my god, I'm all over it. Google. Oh, I saw that. I saw that on the adverts. The honeycomb echo. I can't spell. Honeycomb echo. Yeah, I saw about that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, flight sim controller. Although apparently they don't ship to the UK, so you know. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. What's the Octavi FR1? Octavi what FR1? What's that? Oh, okay, little radio panel. That's cool. That's quite nice. How much is it? That's cool if you really want to like condense down. That's pretty good. Yeah, it does heading bug. Yeah, I saw. Can you customize it? So would this work with like say my 320? The only issue I'd have with this is there's no display. So I'd have to like look down anyway and do like look at the radio stack like that to make sure I've got it tuned in right. True. I've definitely eyeballed. I'm definitely trying to convince the wife to let me buy when they finally, you know, when the RAM apocalypse ends, to let me buy one of these, so I can maybe do some VR flying. That'd be cool. I definitely want one of these. Yeah, steam frame. The reason why I think this would be amazing for flight sim is because of this. The foveated streaming. So basically what it does is it only renders in high detail what it can track your eyes are looking at. So as you can see here from this little graphic, where you look, it increases the detail. Therefore, the bandwidth is better. And it also does foveated rendering as well. So if I'm looking forward, like what you can see right now, if I'm doing this with VR, if anything behind me, it downscales automatically because it's like, well, you're not looking, so you don't need to see it. So therefore, you don't need it in high quality because that's really cool. That's why I think this would be amazing for flight sim VR. And look, 2160 by 2160. Woo! The only downside with them is they're not OLEDs, but it is what it is. Probably. Do you know what? I haven't got the Quest 3, I've got the Quest 2. My kids were massively into that, but then they got really fed up with it after a while. None of them go on it anymore. And I think the issue is because Facebook kind of locked it down. Whereas the Steam frame is much, much better because they've done, I can't remember what they call it. They've you know, the Proton layer, so that Windows games works on Linux that Steam made. They've made one for VR as well. So basically, you can take any game and just run it on your Steam frame, and it'll work. It'll just open it up like a big giant window in front of you. It's great. I love Steam. They're so good. Oh, we have a message. No ADC, beautiful. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah. No, so basically, so what it does is, so if you were like looking here, it would probably render them in, but stuff that's like really behind you, so like the panel back here. Oh, I'm doing this with the panel on, that was clever. It wouldn't de-render it, it would just lower the resolution dynamically to save on the bitrate. That way you don't have to plug your headset into the PC. It does everything to make the bandwidth better. So it will just de-res this lot, and then as you turn, as you get to like here, it'll be like, oh, he's about to look at the fuse panel, and then it will start to increase the rendering, and then by the time you looked, it would be fine. You wouldn't notice. How that actually works in reality, though, we'll find out, because obviously the Steam frame isn't out yet. But that's definitely what I'm looking forward to. So what else was there? Meridian GMT unveils Horizon Plus and Latitude Plus. What's this? Is this more controls? What? Okay, yeah, more controls. Okay. Oh, apparently they're doing a controller as well. Definitely a lot of market seems to be going on for Xbox consoles stuff. What else we got? 757. Who's doing a 7.5? New updates. Yeah, here's the Navigraph. So now you get approach feathers. Extended runway centre lines. Again, some quality of life stuff. Oh yeah, it's Bluebird. Bluebird 757. That'd be cool. What time are you streaming till today? Pretty much till I land, really. Because I kind of am umming and ahhing about going gym. Go to the gym, go for me, I haven't been for a while. Okay. Atmosphers, Netherlands, yep. Netherlands and Belgium. That looks very nice. ATR. Ooh. It looks like at least they're giving the ATR some love still. That'd be cool. Okay. It's Moser announced. I've got to admit, if I wanted to go balls for a wall for a flight stick, I'd definitely get a Moser. And get the Airbus one. And get that bad boy. And mount that under my desk. The only issue with that is I'd have to mount it, like, I'd have to have the perfect position. Yeah. Yeah, if I wanted to go balls for wall for flight stick, I'd definitely, I think, would get the Moser. I ain't got that kind of money, though. No. Any builds? Oh, yeah, they did an update. Yeah, they released a TriStar, didn't they, the other day? Didn't I see someone's doing an MD-11, aren't they? Someone's updating an MD-11 for Flight Sim. A220's coming out. I don't know how I feel about this aircraft, you know, because it doesn't look like an Airbus, do you know what I mean? Because obviously we all know it wasn't actually made by Airbus, it was made by Embraer, not Embraer. What's the name of the company? Bombardier. That's true. I keep telling her to. It keeps ignoring me. Looks really nice though. Just so weird that that's now, you know, oh yeah, A380. Oh. My one again, as long as that if they optimize it to work well, like I said, they've learnt a lot from their 350, which is why I've got my fingers crossed. I'm really looking forward to the Innie build. I mean, all fair play and respect to the Oh, what they called? Not is it not FS Labs? Who are they? Who is it? Who am I thinking of? Oh my god, who am I thinking of? Who does the freeware one? It's literally left my brain. I've forgotten. Fly-by-wire, that's it. Jesus Christ, Spoony. Yeah, as much as I love fly-by-wire. I mean, just, oh, that looks so good. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, Sterling. So I just move this camera down under my desk and point it at my feet. Yeah, that looks so good. That looks good. The only issue I have with that is, I don't know, those switches, see, they need to be recessed into the panel. That's the problem. And obviously they're wrong. They're the wrong switches. And again, you can still tell that the knobs are 3D printed. You can tell from the ridges. Still looks good though. I like the idea of what they're doing here as well. I like what they've done. Radio stack, they've combined the transponder and given you just the bare switches that you need. Predictive wind shear, weather system on and off, transponder on and auto standby and standby TARA and TARA. With the keypad and the squawk ident. It's like, chat, could you just imagine? Could you imagine if we had wind control make something like this? Passenger, what's this? Passenger 2? Wait, what is this? What is what? What is? Wait, what is this? passenger 2. Morning, Kyle. Ooh, what's this? Official call center. Business jets, cargo. Yeah, exactly. Funny that, isn't it? It's like he's got a keyword set up. Oh, and it's just... Okay. Interesting. So, yeah. Okay. I'll have a look at that at some point, I think. Anything else? Why am I getting a tone for? Kyle? Yeah, we also... Yeah, I need to find out about this. Oh, yeah, that's true. Right, it was about LaGuardia, Kyle. I think that was justified. Dave's GSX profile manager. This. Ooh, might have to give that a try. Dave's GSX profile manager. Give that a go. Where are we? Northern Netherlands. Yeah, we'll install that. We'll give that a go. Yeah. I don't think I see anything like, yeah. So we've got the Vector 787, we've got the Blue Sky or Bluebird, whatever it's called, 75. Various controllers are coming out. Who's GeoFS? What did Moser? What's Moser added? Very excited. Yeah. So what did they announce? Is this everything they announced? There can't be. So what? That's an F-18 cockpit panel, an F-18 throttle system. Surly has entered the chat. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, you were muted then. Do you want to do that again? Oh, now he can't hear me. Oh, here we go. Right, now he can hear me, I think. Now he can.
No, now I can hear you.
Yeah, now he can hear me.
Bing bong.
Hello,
Surly
sir.
on the flight deck.
Hello, Surly. How's it going, mate?
Not so bad. I just figured out I can use my work-supplied headset on my iPad and join you on Discord instead of going upstairs to my home computer.
Oh, even better.
And now I can hear you. I can take off the headphones from the stream, so that's not delayed a few seconds. There we go. I just can't hear plane noises.
How was Amsterdam?
I saw very little of it, apart from traffic jams, but yeah, straight landed, got the hire car, and then drove straight out.
Nice.
So straight to Lelystad.
Where'd you fly out of then?
I went out of Leeds, Bradford actually.
Oh, Leeds. Okay.
I only decided Wednesday night that I was going. So I did a quick search on EasyJet.
Yeah.
And I checked Manchester and Liverpool. Usually I fly out of Manchester, but the flight options were crap. And I looked on, I think it was Skyscanner, and it come up with KLM from Leeds Bradford, and I could get a 6:10 flight out in the morning, and get a 9:45 from Schiphol home to Leeds Bradford.
That's not bad.
So I thought, ooh. So I checked Google Maps, and it takes me about 1 hour 10, I think, to drive to Manchester Airport, and this was going to take between 1 hour 40 and 2 hours to drive to Leeds Bradford. So I thought, not that much different. So, but like I say, it gave me the full day really, because I thought I could stay till 5, no worries, till it closed, and then just make my way back over to the airport, and then fly out at 9:45. So I thought, I'm going from Leeds Bradford. It was just a bit expensive, with it being last minute, like. But yeah. Leeds Bradford is nice little airport. And as I was driving down, if you do a route from where I am to Leeds Bradford, there's basically 3 routes. One of them's mostly motorway. It's partly motorway. One's like A roads, and then the other way I could have gone down towards Manchester and gone over the M62. Well, I didn't want to go that way, so I took the A59. And it started getting this freezing fog and mist, like patchy. So it was really nice going down these unlit country lanes with cars coming the other way as they were coming up the hill, lighting up the sky. It looked really nice and dramatic, but I'm thinking I could do it nowadays.
Yeah.
I want to drive a bit faster. It was so foggy. But it was patchy as well, so you could speed up in parts. At one point, I had this guy in front of me doing 25 mile an hour on a 60. Single carriageway each way, and of course I didn't know the roads, so I couldn't take him. He's a bastard. And then we got to a dual carriageway, and I slid past him, and then he turned left at the roundabout. I was like, "You stop."
Nice.
Anyway, I got there about 10-15 minutes later than I planned on arriving at the car park. But Leeds Bradford's really nice little airport.
Nice.
So
come on then, what caught your eye at FS weekend then? What made you go, ooh?
To be honest, it was more about just having a quick... I didn't go to any of the presentations or the announcements in the lecture theatres. I did most of them last year, but I didn't do a single one this year. It was more because I was only there for the day. Last year I was there for like the 2 days, so this year was more about sort of meeting some of the people that said we're going.
Yeah. And
that's, it was more socialising than seeing things. But I wanted to see that Honeycomb Echo controller because I'd seen a video on it on Howard Ford's stream a few days before. I thought, ooh, that looks nice. And he talked about the Yeoman Arrow last year, which is a similar kind of controller that they make in America. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, that looks really, really good. That looks like a nice little upgrade from my 20 quid PS4 compatible controllers. And then at Flight Sim Weekend, somebody had one on a stall, not for selling or demo. It was GOFS, I think it was. The web browser-based flight simulator.
Oh yeah.
They had one on their stand, just for playing their game with. And I picked it up, and it just felt so cheap. I don't know if it was a prototype or what, but it just felt so cheap. I was really disappointed. You sort of hype something up in your mind and think that looks really, really good, and then you try it. And I just felt so disappointed. Wow. It just felt light and flimsy. I was like... So this year, I saw the Echo. Oop, can you hear me? There we go. I just went on the button. So I thought, go and have a look at that. So I went in, and they had a little pop-up shop in the on the entrance to the main room. So I went in there, and I picked one up, and I was like, ooh, this feels good. This feels good. So I'm going to go to the Honeycomb stand and try it out. If it's as good as it feels, I have a feeling I'll be back for one. So go down to the Honeycomb stand, and this freaking kid sat on the sofa, and the guy's setting it up, and he gives it to him. So this kid's having a go, and they set it up on this what was it? It's like a Beechcraft Baron to fly from Schiphol to Lelystad. And this kid's just sat there playing, and then when the plane starts going down, he just crashed a couple of times. I'm like, fucking get a move on. At one point, I kept sort of nudging the seat. They had like the big sort of airline type seat thing, so I kept sort of nudging it and hitting it with my elbows, trying to get him to fuck off. Anyway, he gave up after about 15 minutes.
Nice.
So the guy reset the thing, and I took off from Schiphol and had a little fly around. I didn't like the plane, and I was trying to use the trim wheel on it, and he said, we've got it set up with auto trimming, and the wheel's not going to make much difference, which was a pain because the plane was trying to pitch up all the time, so you had to sort of sit there with your finger against the controller, which is a bit annoying. My only gripe with it, and this is my only gripe, is the hat switch is over on the left-hand side, next to the one that you use in the to do the elevators and ailerons.
Yeah.
So if you want to look out the side of the plane, if you want to look left, look right, move the view down or whatever, you have to bring your other hand over, or have your plane. Ideally, you'll have your plane perfectly trimmed, and you can just move your thumb over. But the way they had it set up, I had to bring my other hand over to do it. But I really like it. I was flying it, and it just feels better having the little slidey controls, the throttle control and the flaps and that.
Yeah.
The flaps are on a switch. parking brake is on the push-pull one at the front, and it just feels better than, like I say, I'm playing with a 20 quid PS4 compatible controller, so things like fitting toga, I have to hit 2 buttons with my thumb.
Yeah.
And it just felt a lot better as an experience. And I thought, I'm going buying one of these, so I went and bought one straight away. It's like straight in my bag.
Nice.
And then later on in the day, near the end of it, I saw that little Octavi controller.
Cheers, Andy. Yeah.
And I was having a little go in the gear playing with that, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. You know, for setting squawks and setting the airport codes. I know you can, like move your mouse.
Yeah.
Click on the little keyboard thing and use your keyboard to type in the airport codes, but this is more natural. This is, turning the little knob to get to the letters, and then you turn the outer knob to move position and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I really like this. You just have to, hit different button combinations to get it to work in certain different modes. And I need to read the manual, but I was playing with it last night, and I'm like, I really like this. This is a good upgrade from what I had.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So yeah, that's my home cockpit at the moment. I mean, I'd love a yoke and throttles, but then you need the rudders as well, and it just takes up a lot of space, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, but I think this is it's a big upgrade for sort of minimal-ish cost. Anyway, so I'm walking through the display area, and I see somebody. I thought, ooh, I wonder if that's Katie. So I kind of meandered over to say hello.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, go on then.
And I'm just sort of lurking, and she starts talking, and I go, yep, that's definitely Katie. So she was with who later turned out to be, Chewy, the European community manager for Microsoft Flight Sim.
Oh yeah, Chewy, yeah.
Yeah, his fiance. So Kate was talking to Chewy's fiance, who I kind of know from I've spoke to like on Twitch chat.
Yeah.
And that, but I didn't know it at the time. So there's 3 of them talking, and one of them holds the phone up to take a selfie, and I went, "Do you want me to do that?" So they hand me the phone. I turn around to take a selfie with me in the foreground. But they didn't know it was me when I did that.
So they were like, who's this prick who's just literally photobombed? Oh my god.
Yeah. So that reaction on their face was literally me just turning around and hitting the back camera button and taking the photo. I did it on an EasyJet flight once as well. There's a couple next to me taking selfies, and I said, "Do you want me to take that?" And I did the same thing. And the woman was pissing herself laughing, and the guy's face was like, "Huh?
Yeah.
What?
What's he? Yeah.
But we Katie and that. I handed the phone back, and I says, "Oh, send me a copy of that on Discord. I'm under Surly Dev." So there's that. And then Becky goes, "Oh, so."
Oh dear.
Oh, it's a shame I didn't have a camera to clip it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my days. I just saw it come up. So I'm sitting here, right? So I had work that day. So I'm just looking at all the news and obviously whatever was being announced on the stage at the time. And then I just see your Discord ping. Well, it wasn't even you, was it? It was Katie that actually did it.
No, it was Katie sent it, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I send that on the Discord? I'm like, yeah, please do.
So I just see the ping, and then obviously being Discord the way it's Discord, because it was Katie, all I hear is I'm here, I'm munching on my breakfast, and all I hear is bing, 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 bing. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on Discord? And then I just scroll up and just see this picture, and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. That was, so yeah, I was absolutely pissing myself laughing.
Oh, dear.
I was like, what the how the fuck have I come into this conversation at fucking Amsterdam of all places during flight sim weekend? I'm not even bloody there. I'm not even that big of a name yet. Somehow I've got bloody Katie Pilot saying hi. I was like, oh, for God, I was absolutely pissing myself laughing.
Oh dear.
And then I thought I'll end it off with, because she was like, oh, Surly says, I said, tell him to get back modding. What's he doing? Send him home.
She showed me that.
What's he doing?
Yeah, she showed me that message.
He's not allowed to be sociable. What is this? But yeah, so I was just sitting there. I was like, oh my God. And Mrs. Spoony was behind me on the sofa. And I went, oh, for God's sake. And I'm barely laughing. And she's like, what's going on? I went, oh, I said, you know, Finger being a streamer. And she went, what? So I said, I've just got this from Katie Pilot of all people. And I leaned over so she could look at Discord. I said, that's Surly as well. And she just laughed and went, no way. I went, yep. So I went, so can we go Amsterdam next year then? And she just looked and rolled her eyes and just like whatever. I was like, yay!
You'd have to bring her with you.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. Oh, there's no way I'm going to Amsterdam without her or Leila.
No, I meant to the flight sim weekend.
Oh God.
You don't think she'd come with you?
Oh, she'd come, but she'd be like, because she said, I joked with her and she went, oh, well, no, you just leave me in the city. I'll be fine. I'll do shopping. It was her end quote. And I just laughed because I was like, all right, that's okay. You drain my wallet. I see where this is going.
There's another streamer I watch who brought her husband, and unfortunately he doesn't speak much English, so that probably contributed. But he looked sort of tired and sort of grumpy. Not grumpy, but you know.
Yeah.
It was obviously being supportive.
Yeah.
He's supportive of her flight sim stuff. He's a friendly guy, but you know. He was obviously being shopped around while she was walking around with her streaming gear and a phone and you know, tripod and monopod, whatever.
Being third wheeled.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Spoony was like, oh yeah, I'll come, but probably because I'll be third wheeling. How about you just leave me in the city? I'll spend lots of money on clothes and that, and you go do flight sim stuff. I was like, oh, okay. I see where this is going. So I'm like, I might end up regretting this, but I said deal, so I'll bookmark it for I've already bookmarked it for next year. Hello, John.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to book it in advance. I wasn't working through the summer, so I didn't really want to sort of book the hotel and spend loads of money on it.
It's only EasyJet that does it, isn't it? Fuck's sake. I was like, how do I get from Stanny to... It's EasyJet, isn't it? They're the only ones that go. Fuck.
What, to Amsterdam? From Stanny? From
Stanny, yeah, they're the only airline that does it.
Yeah, that's a shame. Well, when I booked last year, I looked at EasyJet. But by the time I got round to actually booking the flight, they were the same price as KLM. And I thought, oh, why would you fly EasyJet to Amsterdam if you can get KLM for the same price? So I ended up flying KLM last year. It was quite nice. It was a short flight. It was like 55 minutes from Manchester.
Yeah.
And we didn't seem to get very high either. I'd say like 24,000 feet, something like that. I think we got to 38. Looking at flight radar last night for the historic. You know, you download the CSV, can't you? And the KML of the track. So I think we got to 38,000 feet from Leeds Bradford.
That's not bad.
Oh, it's really not. Oh yeah, I was saying about that patchy fog. I posted the time lapse I did on Discord. When we were getting on the plane at like 6 o'clock-ish, the sky was this lovely sort of sunrise, you know, sort of purple hues and that, and you could see right up into the sky. And then as we were taking off, just as we were rising, it was like this low mist that had just driven through slid in under the plane.
All right.
So the sky, so usually when I've got a time lapse of one I did last year, I think it was on KLM, where I went up through the clouds, you know, took off and you go up through the clouds and then it's all clear and you see the clouds below. But this was like the sky didn't change, you just kind of took off, and then this cloud layer and this mist and fog sort of rolled in underneath. It was really nice.
Yeah.
I'll upload it to YouTube or something like that and drop a link on the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
And then we were late. I think we were about 15 minutes late setting off because the cloud was low over Amsterdam.
Okay.
So they were slowing planes down going in. So, to space them out a bit. And I've got a time lapse of the landing there, and it really does go through the clouds to land, and then buff, you're like a couple of 100 feet above the ground. Well, maybe a few more than that, but it was really low.
Nice.
Right. So thank God for ALS.
Right, bear me 2 seconds. Let me just get prepped for the arrival because we're coming in. It's 120 at 2. Oh, I can't spell. 120 at 2 knots. What we're looking at, we're landing 04 left. I've already pre-planned this. So we're doing the Tudlow 4 Alpha arrival for 04 left. We do have approach online, I believe. Yep, Copenhagen 119805. Where's the click spot? 119805. We'll get pre-ready for them when they ping me. .05 done. Coming up to top of drop, so let's have a look at this. Quickly pull up the EFB. Left turn, then we do a right turn, then right turn again, then it goes manual from there. So good job, approach is on, but I did pull it in to just go from whatever this waypoint is. Which one is it? Basically to get us to Buddick, because I think the RNAV actually brings us out past Zaki, so I've passed it, so we then do right turn and left turn to get to Buddick. So basically we've got to be at 3,000 feet by Buddick. We've got approach online, so they'll bring us in. It'll be absolutely fine. So I'm going to put 120 in, because we're just about to hit top of drop. Speak of the devil. Was that you, or was that them? I don't see.
It was me.
That was you, arsehole.
My conversation, when you said when they pinged me, I was like, oh, I'm bored.
Yeah, no, absolutely, John. I would get you on board to do something. Like I said, I would definitely want to do something relevant to you, if you know what I mean. That's relevant to your expertise. So if I ever do like a long haul out of Hong Kong again or something, I'll get you to come join me. That'll be funny. That'll be a good laugh.
I had to go on the Innie builds. What's the 3-engine one that they're doing, releasing soon?
Oh, what, the TriStar?
The TriStar, that's the one. Yeah, I had to go on that one, doing a checkerboard landing into Skytac.
Was that good?
It was nice. I liked it, and I landed.
Nice. Right.
Almost buttered it.
Top of drop.
Yeah, did all right. So I might get that one when it comes out.
Nice.
Mind you, I've got the A350 as well.
Yeah.
I've already got that one. I just need to learn to fly it properly. I've only flown it 3 times.
So I guess it's fair to say then the really, really big, like, exciting announcement was about the 787 then? Or was it the wing control?
Like I said, I wasn't really looking at the... I was just looking. I was just mooching around, and I wasn't really looking at announcements and stuff like that. It was more for the social aspect and meeting people and whatnot.
Just getting pissed is basically what you're saying.
No, I didn't drink at all because I had a hire car.
Oh yeah, you had to be a good boy, didn't you?
Because I couldn't book a hotel. Well, I couldn't get the hotel I wanted. And then I was watching Ali's stream the Wednesday night, and she mentioned hire car, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That takes being at the mercy of the trains out of the equation.
Yeah.
I mean, the trains are fine. I had no issues with them last year, even when I had to make the impromptu trip to Rotterdam to pick my case up. Let's not mention that. But I just thought, oh, hire car. So I went on to budget, had a look, and I was like, oh, €51 for a hire car for the day. It's like, right, that's my plan. So, book flight, book car, bought my tickets.
Right, hang on, let me... Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing, thank you. Right, so yeah, Kyle just said, yeah, the wing control overhead and Vector for the 7.8 were the 2 really big announcements of FS weekend. So, again, I think wing control's absolutely nailing it. I just think for my setup, what you see here, it would be too much. I couldn't get it. It'd just be way too overkill.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, that was part of the reason of me going for this Echo Aviation, the Echo Aviation controller from Honeycomb, because it's doesn't take up any space really.
No.
And it's a little bit better than the 20 quid controller I'm using at the moment, so just felt nice.
Nice.
But
yeah, aside from that, there wasn't really. Obviously, I watched the Vector announcement. I saw the Navigraph one where they were just doing some like quality of life updates, which is again appreciated. You love to see it. Any builds, obviously, a lot of excitement getting there. It's starting to build over the A380. Obviously, they've done the TriStar. Any word on any builds doing any variants of the 340? I haven't heard anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, they got the TriStar.
Really wasn't paying attention.
They've done Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I had to go on the TriStar one. I went back later in the day and it was a bit quieter, so he goes, do you want to go? I go, all right.
Yeah,
He guided me in. I thought, oh, I like this.
If you like your vintages, yeah. Obviously, you've got the A220 coming out. I'm sure everyone in the chat's really getting giddy about that one. I might have to, as being an Airbus guy, I might have to get the A220. I might be compelled.
I'm not really flying Airbus. Airbuses. Whenever I'm in the tube line, it's usually the 747. On Kahari Stream on a Sunday, I fly the 747. We do tube liners.
Yeah. We
do 2 or 3 sectors on a Sunday afternoon.
Nice.
And I'm in the 747. It's quite funny when we all park up for the end of trip photos, because they're in like 737s and Citation jets and whatnot, and then I come up and park. It's like the wings of the mama bird spreading over the others, giving them a hug.
Yeah. But yeah, aside from that, that's about it, really.
Makes going into some of the airports a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
Some are just big enough for the 737s, and then I come in and, you know, make a hash of it.
Yeah, in your absolute gigantic 747. Yeah, that's about right.
she does like Spitfire flights on a Thursday, and one night I forgot to change my plane and spawned in the 747.
Oops.
So we're doing all these little bush airports in Africa, and I'm there. I thought, I'll stay in the 747, and that was fun, doing little touch and goes in Africa in the 747.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah.
Taking off the treetops on.
Yeah, realism 10 out of 10.
On some of the approaches.
Yeah. Kyle's just said in the chat, Fly-by-Wire said that A380 update coming this year. Oh yeah, I didn't see a news article about that. It's basically, I think I may have actually, I might be lying. They've said they've done lots of performance updates, haven't they? So it's running better, and any systems improvements? I don't remember. I nothing's jumping out at me on what I saw. Oh good, Trump's announced he's delaying war crimes. Oh good.
What, delaying doing them?
Yeah, because apparently he was going to bomb power stations, wasn't he? Oh, right. I'm going to have to love you and leave you for a bit, Surly. I've got approach calling.
No worries. Speak to you later. Bye, chat.
Copenhagen approach. Very good afternoon. Easy 23 Golf Charlie with you. Todd Lowe for Alpha arrival.
Easy 23 Golf Charlie coming approach. Good afternoon. Information Alpha correct. Expect ILS approach on a 04 left. Proceed direct Charlie Hotel 710.
Okay, Tudlow for Alpha arrival. Apologies, I did forget to mention we're currently descending to flight level 120 via the Star. Direct now to Charlie Hotel 710 for Easy 23 Golf Charlie.
Easy 23 Golf Charlie, descend initially, flight level 80.
And descend now to flight level 8023 Golf Charlie. Charlie Hotel 740, insert, descend to...
Copenhagen approach,
and open.
good afternoon, Scandinavian 2 Alpha Kilo at stand Bravo 6 with information
Right,
Charlie on board requesting I4 clearance to Gardermoen.
Even 2 Alpha Kilo, Copenhagen approach, good afternoon, information Delta is now current. Cleared Gardermoen by the Vster for Alpha departure, squawk 5152.
So yeah, there's Surly, our flight sim weekend correspondent. I say he's our flight sim weekend correspondent. He didn't look at any announcements, just pissed about, took a selfie with Katie Pilot, and by the sound of it, just came home again. Surly's sacked. There's our official. That sounds right for an Aviators TV correspondent. But yeah, if there's any other big flight sim events,
Claiming 2 Alpha Kilo, my apologies, feedback correct.
guys, let me know, like the dates and everything, because I will try. Oh yeah, and he bought a couple of bits.
Thank you.
He bought a couple of bits, don't forget as well. Right, seatbelt signs, Rob. Right, let's do the arrival. Landing performance is in. That's all done.
Approach, good afternoon, Scandinavian 603, stand Bravo 10 with information Charlie on board. Request clearance to Zurich as well.
Right, let's get the trays in.
Event 603, Copenhagen approach, good afternoon. Departure information Delta is now current. Cleared Zurich by the next into Alpha departure, squawk 0374.
Request information Delta, next to Alpha departure, squawking 0374 for Scandinavian 603.
Event 603, feedback correct. Nose 2315, unfortunately no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, have a nice flight.
Monitor advisory. Much appreciate for your patience and goodbye.
EC23 Golf Charlie, just confirm inbound Charlie Hotel 710.
Oops. Oops, I've paused it. 23 Golf Charlie, apologies, I've put Charlie Hotel 740, my bad.
No problem, sir. Descend now, altitude 5,000 feet, Copenhagen QNH 1017.
Send 5,000 feet, QNH 1017, 23 Golf Charlie.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha, run clear as approach on ACO for left.
Cleared ILS 90 for left, Scandinavian 23 Alpha.
Whoops, my bad, I thought he said, my bad. My bad, that was my mistake.
Scandinavian 603, stand Bravo 10, request push and start.
Scandinavian 603, push and start approved, release point Zulu 6, Copenhagen QNH 1017.
Push start approved, release point Zulu 6, QNH 1017 for Scandinavian 603.
Oh yeah, I'll put my wife's favourite addiction in, she told me this the other day. Oh, whoops. I put, my bad. My part, I put that as though that was the actual, whoops, my bad, sorry. Sorry, put all your guesses in again. Sorry, 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 sorry. 6, 9. There we go. Sorry, that was my bad. Put your guesses in again because I closed it off. My bad. Whoopsie. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Right, apparently Copenhagen is straight ahead of us somewhere. Yeah.
Scandinavian 2 Alpha Kilo requesting pushback and engine start.
Number 2 Alpha Kilo, push and start approved, release point Yankee 1, Copenhagen QNH 1017.
What's the runway at 04 like? Let's have a look.
Pushback and engine start approve, release point Yankee 1, QNH 1017.
Oh, we got miles of room. Miles and miles and miles. Right. Come on.
Yankee 265, welcome to Copenhagen. Would you like to go to general aviation?
Yes, thank you.
Yankee 265, roger, thank you very much. Continue via Bravo and Charlie, hold short on runway 04 right.
Bravo, Charlie, and hold short to the right.
Couple below again, Skyline 454 with BDC and Canadian 1017.
Right, we got any terrain issues? I don't think we do.
454, Copenhagen approach hello again, sir. Information Delta is now
flat as a
current.
pancake.
Push and start approved, facing east, Copenhagen QNH 1017.
Push and start approved, facing east.
Got to turn the music off, my bad.
Delta, and we have 1717, 454.
EC23 Golf Charlie, turn right heading 090 degrees.
Right, heading 090, easy 23 Golf Charlie.
Event 23 Alpha, wind calm, runway 04 left, clear to land, long roll out approved. Clear to land 04 left and long roll out approved, clear to Navy 23 Alpha.
Here we go, boys. Right, let's get the landing systems engaged because I'm going to presume he's going to just bring us straight in. Get the landing lights on as well. Get everything on. Get them on. Let's deploy some lights. Access. Oh my god. What? What do you mean? What's going on? No way! "27 minutes ago. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Breaking in. New York Airport in chaos after Southern Tower evacuation grounds. No way! Oh, I'm gonna have to go sterile cockpit for now, but yeah, Jesus Christ. Right, Twitch alerts are off. There's no shot. Uh, 10,000 feet. She's gonna put right. Get the brake out. Get the speed down. I need to be sub 250. In fact, I'm gonna go probably manual heading at this point and go 220 on the speed. Smoke and fire reported out the tower. They've had to halt all traffic in and out of the airport at Newark. Right, speed check, flat 1, speed brake in.
Yankee 265, continue via Charlie and November 2 to parking, crash on East 04 right.
Transport is armed.
Charlie, November 2 to parking and cross to the right.
Scandinavian 603, request taxi.
Scandinavian 603, taxi to holding point on A04 right, via Zulu and Bravo.
Right, there's ground handling.
It's 40.04 right for Zulu.
So I need Terminal 2, Pier F. I need a stand. Chat, you can jump in, that'd be great. Yeah,
Scandinavian 2 Alpha Kilo requesting clearance for taxi.
I need
Scandinavian 2 Alpha Kilo, give way to Scandinavian A320 on your right, taxi to holding point on A04 right, via Mike, Zulu and Bravo, caution A12.
Right, 25 miles out.
Give way to the A320 on my right, then taxi to holding point 04 right, via Mike, Zulu and Bravo across runway 12, Scandinavian 2 Alpha Kilo.
Cabin's ready.
National 505, we have to restart our simulator, confirm clearance still valid.
505, affirmative, no problem, clearance is valid.
Okay.
Easy 23 Golf Charlie, descend altitude 3,000 feet. For your information, you have approximately 24 track miles to touchdown.
Send to altitude 3,000 feet, easy 23 Golf Charlie, thank you.
Canadian 23 Alpha, welcome to Copenhagen, taxi via Alpha, hold short on A12.
Via Alpha and hold short 12, Scandinavian 23 Alpha.
Scandinavian 454 for taxi.
Scandinavian 454, taxi to holding point on A04 right via Yankee and Bravo, crossing A12.
Oh, that's some great photogrammetry.
Cross 12, Scandinavian 454.
Oof. Rough.
Easy 23 Golf Charlie, turn left heading 070 degrees, clear as approach on A04 left.
Left 070, cleared ILS 04 left for easy 23 Golf Charlie. I'll put a little bit of speed brake out here because we're a little bit above the glide, so we need to come down. Make sure we're below the diamond. Copenhagen should just be just off our left-hand side. Somewhere. Somewhere. If my photogrammetry wasn't so shit. Can't see it. Not jumping out at me. Can't see no.
Coming in approach, then go to the everyone to Charlie 2 another VFR, mark that issue 40 coming for the punches to go.
Thank you, Kyle.
Last station, say call sign.
Right, there's a diamond.
Airport 1 to Charlie, Copenhagen approach, hello sir. Just confirm VFR to Aarhus.
Right, just below the diamond. So we can bleed off a little speed. We're 13 miles out.
Charlie, Roger.
We'll reduce to 190.
Leave the control zone via 1,500 feet or below. Copenhagen QNH 1017, report
Right.
to airborne.
So we'll bleed the speed off.
We will leave the control zone via
Looking good, looking very good. Right, let's get prepped for the landing. Visualizer up, switch the cam. There. Speed's coming lovely.
Canadian 603, holding point Bravo 2, please.
640 point Bravo 2 for Canadian 603.
Canadian 454, confirm able Bravo 3.
Able Bravo 3, Canadian 454.
And 454, intersection Bravo 3, please.
Bravo 3, 454, thank you.
Event 2
Back
to
two.
Golf Charlie, you're just slightly high, descend altitude 2,000 to intercept the glide slope.
2,000 feet, yeah, we've just intercepted the localizer now. I'm just going to get it down to capture the glide. 23 Golf Charlie.
The descent to 2,000 should put you underneath it.
Is 23 Golf Charlie fully established?
23 Golf Charlie, Roger, thank you very much. Wind calm, remember 04 left, clear land, long rollout is approved.
Clear land 04 left, long rollout approved. Thank you, 23 Golf Charlie.
Canadian 454, wind calm, remember 04 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, but 04 right, Canadian 454, thank you.
Canadian 603, line on rate, remember 04 right, one intersection departure ahead.
Line up on right, remember 04 right, Canadian 603.
Right, done.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha, holding 12.
Number 23 Alpha, continue to stand Delta 4 via Foxtrot, Yankee and Romeo, crossing
Right, let's do this.
Stand Delta 4 via Foxtrot.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, thank you.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha.
Speed check, flat free. Bring it down. Flat full. That will do it. Right, missed approach is kilometre 3. Set. Come on, Spoony, for the love of God, can you stop slamming it? Ecam landing, no boo, we're clear to land.
Level 1-2 Alpha, just confirm whether you intend to enter the TMA. Level 1-2 Charlie, confirm whether you intend to enter the TMA.
Whoa, why is she going... What the fuck is she doing? Why is she not going to approach face? Whoa! That was a bit naughty of her.
Skinny 4548 airborne, passing 2,500.
Whoops. Please catch this, please catch this, please catch this.
Canadian 603, wind calm, and reserve for right cliff takeoff.
From 3 for right cliff takeoff, Skinny 603.
Break it, girl, come on, girl.
Canadian 454, identified passing 2,800 feet, climb flight level 19, proceed direct to Vster.
Sam 190, direct Vster, Skinny 454.
My aircraft.
Canadian 2 Alpha Kilo behind departing, Scandinavian A220, line up and wait, run ratio for right behind.
Line up and wait behind
left.
departing at 04 right, Scandinavian 12 Kilo.
Good. 2 red, 2 white. 3 red. Nose up. Good flick. Drifting a bit. Where wind is reporting nothing at the minute. Still 3 red. Okay. Wind suddenly pulled me a bit. Put me back on. There's my 2 red.
100 above.
Bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back now, yo. There she is. Look for the numbers, Spoony.
Minimum.
Continue! Got mountains of runway, Spoony. Use it.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
505, stand Charlie 27.
Oh, floated. Floated.
Canadian 505, give way to the company.
Yeah, still not too bad.
A220, left to right, stand Delta 4, push and start approved, release point 02, QNH 1417.
We will give way to the company, Scandinavian 8.
That wasn't too bad. I'll call it.
Right to stand Delta 4, and 1 feet spot, push and start approved.
And you're braking.
Actually, taking the release point, thank you, QNH 101.
I'll take that. That wasn't awful.
Release
Right.
point Sierra 1.
Manual braking.
Point 01, 505.
Roll it down.
Canadian 2 Alpha Kilo, wind calm, runway 04 right, cliff takeoff.
1,500
meters remaining.
Canadian 603, identified passing 2,100 feet, climb flight level 190, turn right, heading 140 degrees.
Yeah, just a little bit too much flare.
Remaining.
But I'll take it, I'll call it. The power, it didn't bottom out. I'll take that.
Right heading 140, climb 190, Connect 603.
900 remaining.
Easy 2-3 Golf Charlie vacated at Alpha 5.
C2 Golf Charlie, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 12.
Alpha, hold short 12, 2-3 Golf Charlie. Done. Slow down. Reset the flaps. Ground spoilers off. Taxi lights off. Turn offs off. That's a taxi. That to standby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Copenhagen. Stop the chrono. Flight directors off. Done. I'll take that. That went bad. I didn't absolutely smash it, so I'll take that. Train off.
505, Roger, report when ready.
Roger, 5.
Canadian 603, resume navigation, direct Mykonos.
I'll take that. That was good.
Navigation direct Mykonos, Connect 603.
Canadian 2 Alpha Kilo, identified passing 1,400 feet, climb flight level 190, proceed direct to Vster.
What are you humming at?
Climb to flight level 190 and direct Vster for Scandinavian 2 Alpha Kilo.
C23 Golf Charlie, continue to stand Foxtrot 1 via Alpha, Foxtrot Yankee, Romeo and Whiskey, cross runway 12.
Oh. Apologies, say that again for 2-3 Golf Charlie.
No problem, sir. Stand Foxtrot 1 via Alpha, Foxtrot Yankee, Romeo and Whiskey, cross runway 12.
Okay, taxi to stand Foxtrot 1 via Alpha, Foxtrot, Yankee, Romeo, Whiskey, and we're cleared to cross 1-2 for easy 2-3 Golf Charlie. Woo!
Over 1 to Charlie, affirmative, no reported traffic in the area, report when airborne. Canadian 545, unfortunately no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, have a nice flight.
What's up, Canadian 454?
Affirmative.
Roger, advice 3 for me, and have a nice day, Canadian 45.
Alpha, what did you say? Alpha. Where's he sending me? Alpha Fox. Where the fuck is Foxtrot? Oh, it's after you cross. Okay. Okay, I see where he's sending me. Hello, Kia, mate. Everyone, give Kia some love. He's been in the hospital. Right, so we're clear to cross. So we cross, and then it's the immediate right turn to Foxtrot, which is here. Looking at my taxi chart.
Approaching 1, 2.
Copenhagen approach. Good afternoon, Scandinavian 9053. Request IFR clearance to Miami. Information Delta on board.
Right turn here to Foxtrot.
Canadian 9053, Copenhagen approach, hello sir, information Echo is now current. Cleared destination via the Audon 1 Charlie departure, squawk 6135.
Right, I don't want the Zulu, I want the next one onto Yankee.
Clear to destination via Audon 1 Charlie departure.
So not this right, the next right to Yankee.
6131 and information Echo on board now. Scandinavian 9053.
Scandinavian 9053, my mistake sir, it's Audon 1 Alpha departure.
Audon 1 Alpha departure, Scandinavian 9053.
Yankee.
603, unfortunately no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8.
128, Scandinavian 603, see you next time, bye.
2 Alpha Kilo, unfortunately no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8.
Switching to advisory and have a good day, Scandinavian 12 Kilo.
You too.
And that's 575,
Yankee.
27, we're ready for push and start final.
So we need Romeo.
555, push and start approved, release point 01, QNH 1017.
Left is Victor.
Push and start approved, release point 01, QNH 1017, 575.
Right, where is Romeo?
Foot 12 Charlie, please set score 1221.
Is Romeo here? Yes, it is. So this should be Romeo. And I need the turn onto Whiskey.
Canada 505, something
Yes, Foxtrot 1.
fishy has just happened with my GFX again, but we're able to straight push back.
So Whiskey should be this turn here.
505, affirmative, straight push approved.
Push approved, Canada 505, thank you.
Yeah, Whiskey, beautiful, nailed it.
Foot 12 Charlie, you have left Copenhagen control zone. Monitor advisory 122.8 for traffic information. Remain this frequency.
We will monitor 122.8 and we will find the activity on the website.
Well, that's a good time to do this. GSX. How are you doing? Why is thingy crashed? Oh, dearie me, chat. FU's on, isn't it? Yeah, it's. Cabin crew, disarm doors, thank you. Any day, GSX, you want to, you know, get working, I'll be more than happy to oblige, but, you know. Looking. A little bit off to the left, bringing it around now. Come on. About there. What are you on about? Well, I can't. Yeah, all right. And nudge it to where I think is a good point to. There. That'll do. Right. Parking brake. Set. Transponder off. On the blocks.
Castle Tower, Eagle 1, radio check.
Eagle 1 coming over at radio 5x5.
Apparently. Hello, all advance. Thank you, if that's you, it's Copenhagen. Yeah, I've...
Scandinavian 953, stand Charlie 39er, request push again, start up.
953, push and start approved, facing south, QNH 1017.
Jesus Christ.
Push again, start approved, facing south, QNH 1017, Scandinavian 953.
Right, 2 engines shut down. Is she going to start up now? There she goes. That's off, that's off. Restart Phoenix suggests. X.
Scandinavian 505, we are ready for taxi, we are able 180 on to the Sierra due to pushing traffic.
505, affirmative taxi hold and point on the chauffeur right via Sierra Victor and Bravo, caution 12.
Sierra Victor and Bravo, cross 12, 12.04 right, Scandinavian 505.
Comes the stairs. And easy 2-3 Golf Charlie on the blocks and shut down. Thank you very much for jumping on. Much appreciated. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Is Phoenix going to do anything, or is Phoenix just going to be an absolute twat now? Menu timeout. Apparently doesn't want to open this. Fuck my life. Oh, GSX. Well, that's helpful. There we go. No, just wants to turn them off. What is she doing? What the fuck is she doing? That's broken. Just fuck off. Do as you're told. It thinks I'm back to like starting up a flight again instead of.
Good evening, Castro. This is Canadian 221. Need IFR clearance to Athena. We have information echo on board.
Right, mute the radio. Put the tunes back on. Yeah, that was a good little flight. I enjoyed that. There you go. Cargo doors are now open. Here comes the bus. Would it be bus for these? I presume so. Yeah, it's got to be, because standards. Ah! Right, what was the landing rate again? Let's have a look. No, not that one. 284. Oh my god. Landing rate minus 284. The winner was Kyle! Although you were off by 51. I'll take that though. I was quite happy with that landing. I floated it a bit, but I managed to catch it when I pulled the engines back because she went to bottom out, and I was like, no, just give me a bit more flair. It allowed me. It let me get away with it. That's a Scandi 350. That is a Scandi 350. Oh, yeah. Nice. Can they walk? I would have thought they would have walked into here, but apparently not. They're bussing. Right, we're done. 1 hour 50. Done and done. Right, what's going on in the, fuck's sake, 26 minutes ago. Anything going on in the news about this? Not that. Oh, they're banging on about Trump again. Ay. Yeah, not good. Not good. Yeah, that was a cracking little flight. I did enjoy that. Oh. Traffic is moving at Newark. As in, like, they're actually going. Have a look. Plane finder. Let's have a look. York, where are you? New York. Where am I looking? There's DC. Atlantic City, New Jersey, New York. LaGuardia is this one? Yes. Well, if there is, there's not a lot. No, they ain't. What about Newark? Oh god, Newark's got a fucking queue about 1.5 miles long. But yeah, you're right. It is. They are moving at Newark. But yeah, look at LaGuardia. LaGuardia's a ghost town. That's wild. happened on this runway, didn't it? 04. Boy, oh boy. How busy is it at Thingy? Pretty typical at JFK. Newark is very busy right now. Look at all those departures. God damn. Oh, yeah. Can I ask a question? What graphics card do you use for the sim? You can do it, Andres. Let me pop this in. It should come up on your chat. Pretty sure I did it for all of them. Or does it only work for... No. Oh. It's AMD RX 7800 XT. Is everyone off? It looks like the boarding is completed. Right, yeah, that is us done. Right, let me hit that button and then hit that button. Woo! Yeah. Have a quick look. Have a look. I was just reading news about Saturday Night Live UK. It's like, ugh, bring back Friday Night Project. That was funnier. Right. Yeah. Done. Hello, we're not doing too bad. We're number 4 on Twitch. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Mate, I don't know. I'm no good with Intel processors recently. But yeah. All good stuff. Right. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you to everyone for joining me today. I bang on time as well for the finish. So massive thank you and shout out to... Who is it that suggested this fight? There was 2 of you, weren't there? It was Bajer and Wolf. Thank you very much for suggesting Copenhagen, you two. Much appreciated, guys. Right. That is me done for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Again, like I said, I will keep up to date with everything with LaGuardia, and if there's any major updates, as always, I will try and see what's going on and let you know what I think, if you care. As always, though, youtube.com/@aviators_TV. There you'll find all of our stream VODs and other video content. As always, if you're a long-time YouTube watcher, please consider giving us a membership to the Call Sign Club on YouTube. It is currently only $1.99 a month, while I'm the only one that multi-streams on both platforms. And as always, if you want to know anything more about me or the channel, head over to our website, www.aviatorstv.com. There you'll find all of our info and access to some of our shared resources, including our world-famous departure board that you see above my head during my ATC streams. And, as always, if you want to come and chat, or if you've got any info or want to share your thoughts about all the FS weekend or what's going on in America at the minute with the ATC situation, you're more than welcome to head over to our Discord. Link is in the chat. Or if you want to just come and say Spoony is shit at landings, you can do that as well. I will be back tomorrow, same bad time. What? Anyway. That's someone else that wants to get banned off YouTube. I'm guessing so. Anyway. I am back tomorrow. What was that? Yeah. Is this the same troll that happened the other day? Whatever. Here you are, Gary. I'll make your life a little easier for you, shall I? There we go. That way you don't have to worry about yourself now, Gary, don't you? Bye, Gary. Right. That is me done. I will be back tomorrow. Same bad time. Same bad channel. Clearly by Gary's estimation. I will make sure I grab all of his past messages, because he doesn't seem to realise that I use StreamerBot and it does log what he says in the past. Discord. Where is it? Discord. Security hub. No fly list. New post. This twat. Where's my chat again? Copy that name. YouTube. Being a obnoxious twat. In chat. Green shot provided. Bands. Done. There we go. There you go. Yet another one to make it to our our distinguished list of no-fly list. So, there we go. That is me done. I love it when people do that. What is the point of your channel? This ain't entertainment. Okay, guess what? Fuck off then. That's the beauty of the internet. You can just go, click, and just go watch something else. Fucking morons, I swear to God. People, my days. Just because you have an opinion, Gary, we don't need to fucking hear it. It's a beautiful thing. Welcome to YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm donezo. I will catch you all tomorrow. I'm going to go and probably have a little quick sesh in the gym before I go pick my kid up from school. I will be back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. I'm not sure what I'm doing. If any of you got any suggestions in the chat, as always, just ping them to me in Discord and go, oh, Spoony, do this. And 9 times out of 10, I'll probably just do it. Right. I will catch you all tomorrow. Until then, have a good rest of your afternoon and evening. And whoever, as always, on Twitch, will go raid someone. If there's someone you want me to raid, let me know who it is, and I'll raid them as I play out the intro. As always, if you've been in the chat and followed and liked and all that, keep your eye out for your name to be in the credits, because I have an awesome bot that tracks you all and lets me know who's the best out of all of you. Until then, have a good rest of your evening. Don't do anything I won't do, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Until then, guys, take it easy. See you later. Bye.